embiggen things a little bit. That's probably a bit of a good idea here. So, for example, this is the outside of our fort. There's grass and stuff. This is all just areas where the grass has all been eaten away by my animals. I've got a pasture out here, so I just moved them at the end of the last time we streamed this over here, so they're pastured on fresh grass again. This will eventually grow back in. We've got walls. We've got a few bridges. These are drawbridges that'll flip up if anyone comes. There's no need to really dig a moat, although we might go ahead and do that at some point. We go down here, we've got stairs we can follow down. Oh, one level down, I've got a bit of a farming area right over here, because this is some dirt that we can dig up. Bit of our hospital over here, which has been required since our people keep getting beaten up quite badly. And then our first workshop level, we've got a variety of workshops set up here. We've got a metalsmith's forge, a still. Still is very important. Dwarves are very alcoholic. Mechanics workshop, a wood furnace, which makes charcoal, a jeweler's workshop, a kiln, a leather works, and so on and so forth. Hello, Ryax91. Thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, yeah. So the dwarves are all named after people, right? Or they come with their own names, but you can change their names. So all the dwarves in the fortress are named after subscribers. That way, when they die, or say lose their arms, getting ripped off by dire badgers, it's that much more funny. We got a stockpile over here, lots of wood. This is a reclaimed fortress. We had a fortress. And in that fortress, I think I refused to build walls, which is usually, you build walls, you set up traps, you do those defenses. I didn't want to do it because it would be more fun. And at some point, there was a giant, colossal titan made out of bronze or something like that showed up. And I sent my army against them, and they got slaughtered. We eventually took it down. But so many people died that the people that were left became incredibly depressed, went berserk, started fights, started killing each other. Until by the end of it, everyone was dead, except for all the children who were safely ensconced in the dining hall. But they too went berserk, and were starting to like attack people and do things. And so, shiggy diggy babiggy fofiggy. Thank you very much for subscribing and making me say that. So I ended up abandoning the fortress, but one of the cool things you can do is when you abandon the fortress, because it's part of a large game world, you can come back and reclaim it later with another group of dwarves, which is exactly what we did. And so as a result, the fortress is full of dead bodies and ghosts. And actually, when we first showed up, there were still feral children around that attacked us. I don't think there are any live feral children left anymore. It's been too long for that. But there still have been plenty of ghosts going around, and they show up and they attack your people until they're properly buried. I think we mostly have that under control now. A red panda sow. Oh, cool. You see, the dead and missing, 200. Look at all, like, dwarven babies. And these are all ghosts and things that had to be buried. All these people who have died. Thawing Owl, No Light, No Sound. Red RCL, who probably is in the chat. He usually shows up. Real Tashi. All these people. All dead. All dead. This is actually a dwarf that never got a chance to be nicknamed, but is dead. That happens sometimes. So yeah, we got a fortress! What tileset is it? We probably have a macro to do all that, but it is the Space Fox, wow, we got migrants right away. A Space Fox tileset. Note, I'm not on the most up-to-date version. Where's the actual window I'm looking for? Oh, this it is. I'm not on the most up-to-date version because I don't want to update while we have a game going on. So yeah, it's the Space Fox 16 by 16 tileset. There's a bunch of different tilesets, because by default it's like ASCII text. It'll be letters and things like that, and I like it a little prettier. Not much prettier. Let's unpause, we'll let the new migrants show up, and then we'll go ahead and name them after subscribers. Quag Lemon. I swear there wasn't a sound this time. Sometimes I worry that I just miss things. And it's like, how am I missing bloop? Do. So we've got a bedroom layer here. We've got some fancy bedrooms over here as well. I don't think we really have a need for them yet. Our fort is still young enough. If we check our status screen, what do we have? Well, we have a population of 60, actually. We don't have a mayor yet. We only have our expedition leader still. And, oh, they do need an office and a quarter, but that's about it. Right now, their needs are being satisfied. But soon enough, we'll start to have more and more sort of, like, uppity people, and they're going to require more and more fancy stuff. So these are leftover fancy bedrooms from the last time. Still got some smoothing jobs out there. And there we go. Cetadrius. Did I just, like, mute my volume? Maybe I got to turn down my music. Let me go ahead and turn down sound sounds and then crank my local speakers. I think I'm just going crazy. Cetadrius, thank you very much for subscribing, though. I'm going to have to keep looking to see if I see the pop-up, since I'm not hearing the sound. So, the fort is running, which is great. Okay, we got those new migrants. They should be settled in for now. So if I flip on over the dwarf therapist and refresh my dwarves and scroll down. We got 21 migrants? Okay, so we went, when it says population, well, 61 now. We had 40 dwarves, and now we have 61. That is pretty significant. Coltane Crows. See, I heard that one clearly. I think I improved my volume settings a little bit. Coltane Crows, thank you very much for subscribing. So let's go and name some of these new guys. Maybe I'll pause the fortress just to make sure. That is a huge chunk of people to name, so sorry this is going to take a little bit here as we do that. We're going to have maintaining eliteness. That's going to be too long. We're just going to use maintaining. A 16 character limit. So maintaining. We've got Airnator. Airnator's been a long time subscriber, or at least participant. We've got Drill 18 Prequel, maybe. Let's chop that down to Drill 18 Prequel. We've got Cowism. I think Drill 18 Prequel was subscribed during the Let 'em Dare competition. Was trying to give some hints as to what we should do. So that was Cowism, the last one. Here is the Almighty Drew. Toxid Waste. Definitely a long-time subscriber. Often gives away games and things too, which is awfully nice. Minotaur. Aye, it's Taki! Taki, Talk Riva. Taki, who introduced me to Stroopwafels, I think. Whoops, what was that last name? I had to say it out loud. Oh, Legion Zero Twitch. I don't know what that means. Vikriman. So a lot of these people, I mean, you know, names get reused, right, in real life. So a lot of these people might be also the name of some already dead dwarves. Random Finn. Sid Kafir. In fact, it's entirely possible we could have two people with the same nickname running around the same fortress. Odd Toaster Salesman, that's too long. You're just going to be Odd Toaster. Even though that changes the meaning of your name a little bit. More David. Jacket Gun. St. Tubbas. Silas, 82. Is different from the Silas who's got a 5 instead of S, who's currently in the chat. Jazeruk. Oh god, I'm missing it. Pop. Oh, that's not the window. Yeah, where's it? Dvamarin? Thank you very much for subscribing. Did I already nickname this one? It's Jazeruk, so the next one up will be Dragonella. 23. Rose Salon. Right there. Been making an appearance in the Team Fortress streams and different things like that. There we go. Got everyone in there. Everyone is nicknamed. Lovely. Why are some of them in bold? I don't know. I have no idea why some of them are in bold. Now, some people have witnessed death lately. So there's some people who are lower on the happiness meter. So right over here, for example, Fran PR95 has witnessed death, lost a friend to tragedy recently, sustained minor injuries recently, endured the decay of a deceased companion. That means someone wasn't buried properly, and was disgusted by a miasma lately. Miasma is like sort of rot smells and things like that, which probably came from a decayed dwarf. Are you fucking kidding me? The were chameleon? Okay, we've had so many problems with were lizards and were bullshit all over the were place. I'm so... Aw. First of all, I need to turn off multi-tile. That's 0. What? Not multi-tile? What's it called? Oh, I think it's multi-level. There we go. Turn that off. So what's this guy's name? Ishdem Fury Kamu has come. A large chameleon twisted into humanoid form. It's crazed for blood and flesh. So the problem with were creatures isn't oh, that is nice and broken. Okay. Oh, why is it like that? Oh, there we go. Isn't that they're necessarily hard to kill per se. The problem with were creatures is if they bite any of your people, then the were-ism spreads. So I'm wondering, yeah, you can see how many were people have already been killed. There. These are all bodies. Well, these are 2 bits of lace. This is someone else. And the fact that this is a nicknamed were person body is indicative of one of my dwarves having taken in lycanthropy. So I guess what we're going to do, I think we're just going to box ourselves in. I'm going to go ahead and trigger. Run everyone to the burrow 2. So that's going to force everyone inside, and then as soon as these dwarves that I can see, mostly this one here, is inside. Cats are coming in as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull the lever. Hopefully everyone is inside. We do have some animals pastured outside that we may lose, but that's, you know, that's life. Or otherwise, I don't remember how my levers are set up. I should really nickname these things. I think the top lever is the outside. So someone should pull that right away. Pull the lever. There we go. That seal us up. Takes a second for the bridges to respawn. Who's fighting? I was fighting a giant skunk. Oh, in a lake. Right here. That's interesting. Okay, good. We are all sealed up. You see, we brought our bridges up, so now we're fine. So now I can go into my military screen. Do I have caps lock on? Do I have one of my keys stuck? There we go. That was weird. And I can release everyone from the burrow. So now everyone can work again. But we are sealed into our fortress, and hopefully that were creature cannot get in. It'll attack some giant skunks or something. Were creatures are people too, some of the time. Well said. Well said. That is very true. So we have no idlers right now. We're quite busy. I think it's because we still have tons of things in this trade depot. I think near the end of the last episode, we stole all the goods from a elven caravan. So we have a lot of things to ferry back and forth. You can see everyone's busy storing items in stockpiles. I think we actually had to set up a whole new stockpile. In fact, we do here. You can see it's only about half full, so everyone's very slowly dragging everything over there. Right. This is were creature prejudice. What is this thing? Wait, what? Did it make it inside my fort? There's no ramps or anything. It couldn't have climbed down. It's inside my goddamn fort. What the hell? Wait. This is no longer in a were form. It doesn't tell me what it is. Evil creatures resembling walking frogs with arms and intelligence to use them. This is not in its were form. I could kill it now, much easier. I don't know how it got inside my base, though. It's killing skunks here. Yeah, let's move my cursor. It was here. There's a dead skunk. And we go up a level. Yeah, it was just in here. How the hell did it get inside? Maybe it snuck in right before the doors closed and I hadn't noticed. They can climb. Of course they can climb. That's a new feature that was added in. So these things aren't going to help. Fuck. Okay, so two things. One, we're going to pull the lever back. Two, send out the military. But let's take a look at our military situation and our equipment. First squad has basically a full set of leather armor, plus their ranged weapons. Second squad has an incomplete set of metal armor, although quite a few of them have full metal armor, which is good. Not a movie. And looks like they all have melee weapons equipped. So, it's not total death. Grab both squads. I'm going to tell them to move to here, so that they can assemble first. Alright, let's unpause. Get our squad together. And then tell them to kill this thing. Assuming they can find it. Where's the squad? Are they going? There they go. They're chasing it down. The amphibian woman. So, yeah, it's just considered to be an amphibian woman right now. It's not in its were form. If we can kill it before it retransforms, I'll be exceedingly happy. Is one of these... Is this a baby, or is that a dwarf? No, it's okay. It's a dwarven wrestler. Alright, they're engaging in combat. They've got it almost surrounded. They almost had it surrounded. Any damage? Misses. Bashes the amphibian woman in the third toe, bruising the fat. Ooh, that toe fat damage. That is dangerous. Where's my archers? First toe. Are we hitting it in the toe? Check its wounds. Oh, it did take some sort of neck blow. Bruises, 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 bruises. Upper spine is broken. Okay, I'm going to say that's working out all right then. Although it's still moving around. I mean, just because the spine bone is broken doesn't mean it went into the water. Is it going to go out the other side? It did, okay. We are shooting it with bows. Okay, it's just running. Come on, get it before it turns back into were form. Specify that it's very muscular, so it might be hard to kill. Come on, you gotta damage a spinal cord nerve. Put this thing down. Did it just leave the map, or is it still going up? Still going up. God damn, this thing is fast! Take a look at it again. I think its right hand has been completely severed at this point. No, right hand is cut open. Right foot is cut open. So it's got a variety of cuts all over, so it is losing a little bit of blood. It's also tired, but we're nowhere close to killing this thing. And if it moves to its were form, it will fully heal. And macaroons, or macarons, the ghostly hammer dwarf has risen and is haunting the fortress. God damn it. We got ghost problems, guys. So, do I have any open coffins that haven't been claimed yet? I think the answer is no, so I could still have some dwarven bodies around that are just simply not getting buried. Add some on this layer. I think they're all taken, though. So I need more coffins. So I need another giant burial room is what I need. Oh, I've got some room over here for coffins. Okay. Build N? Yes. Planning mode on. And I should have workshop orders for coffins. There should be plenty of them kicking around. They just have to be installed. Then we're going to go back to the battle. Everyone's freaking out. You can hear ghost. Whoa. Alright, there's some blood here. There we go. Okay. I like how the name is. Her lower body is dripping Ishtam Shaftgulf, the kiss of immortality's amphibian man blood. Like, alright. Left kidney is bruised, right lower leg is bruised, spine is broken, upper... Okay. More bruises, but a lot of cut open, and I don't think she's moving around as much. Did that work? Is it dead? Check the orders. Yes, they've canceled their order. So, if we go and take a look at the dead/missing. Okay, thank God. She is dead/missing. Whew! And I don't think any of our people will be affected by the lycanthropy. So, we'll have... the orders have been canceled, which is fine, so everyone can just go back to work. I think we survived that, you guys. And yeah, I forgot that people could climb now. Now... is there a limit to how high they can climb? If I did put in a moat, would it cut down on their ability to climb over the walls? I don't know. I don't think everything can climb, and climbing does slow people down, which is good. I don't know. And these are some guards outside waiting to do a little bit of training, which is good. All the combat is over. Wonder if anyone's injured right now. Still have this guy. Oh, so we got a little bit of stuff going on over there. We have Flesh Eye, who I think might be injured. And our chief medical dwarf is bringing him a crutch. Let's take a look at what his status is. Left lower leg is dented. That's it? You have a dented leg? Oh, better get that crutch. Crutch. Alright, it's fine. And look, there we go. He's walking with a crutch. Now, you actually gain... what's this lever for? Makes no sense. I only have 2 possible doors right now. Is it linked to anything? Can I find out what it's linked to? I'm actually not sure you can. Maybe there's a DF hack tool that'll show you these things, but... No, we still don't have any idlers. We still have a lot of forbidden stuff all over our fortress. Just because it's a leftover from a previous fort, but All right. Barbed wire on top. Problem solved. Yes, and I know lycanthropy is specifically werewolves. But I can never remember the generic term. And people know what you mean if you say lycanthropy. Maybe were creatureism. Use for burial. Use for burial. There we go. So hopefully some more bodies will be brought there. If we ever get to the point where we still have ghosts and we have some coffins that are not being filled, that probably means we need another slab to memorialize someone because we may have lost their body. Oh, that was the were creature smasher. Thank you. That's right. In here, I have a bit of a dwarven atom smasher set up with this bridge. We can raise this up. In fact, it should be in its raised form normally. That'll raise up the bridge, and you can put something underneath it, and then slam the bridge down, and it will absolutely disintegrate anything underneath it. Like, eliminate it. You can put in... Oh, there was a ghost going around there. You can put in 1,000 rocks under there and just smash it. They call him the Dwarven Atom Smasher because of that. So plantings are going well, which is good. We have enough idlers now, luckily, that plantings are actually happening at an appreciable rate. Did we have anything left here? Bunch of wood, clay... which is fine. Probably just doesn't have a stockpile to move it to, which is fine. I like having a few idlers, so I'll let them be for a bit. But at some point, I'm gonna start like doing a mass unforbid on everything in the fortress because there's still tons of stuff just lying around. The other thing we've done is, if we zoom down, is we have exposed the cavern lair, which is, you know, good and bad. There's dangers in revealing the cavern lair. We could continue to dig down deeply and greedily and try to find magma. Right now, we do have a lot of fuel, so making metal goods is pretty easy. And in fact, I think we have some repeating jobs for that sort of thing. Where was the metal workers? I saw it earlier. Right here. You can see we have jobs to make bronze goods and that sort of thing. I think we might be a little low on the actual metal. There's my smelting setup. Boom. It might be down here. Still. Smelter. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to smelt. Now, some of these jobs are stopped because it doesn't have... it's reached its limit, and some of them are stopped because it's run out of stuff. We have lots of fuel. So we could... I think there's a party going on. We could just dig out more of the veins. There's a few floors. What is this here? Oh, those are opal clusters. I don't care about that. A few floors where we exposed veins of stuff. Zircon clusters. I suppose the easiest thing to do might be to see the exposed veins from the caverns and work with that. What is this? Tetrahedrite, which I think has copper. So what we could do, for example, here, is dig out this way, dig out this way, dig out that way, and then, do I have a hotkey for it? Control V? Yeah, like that. Dig out a few more goods. And the same thing on this floor. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that should give us lots of stone. Lots of ore to work with. 28 idlers. Okay, well, I definitely think it's time to start unforbidding stuff. I think there's a command. Is there, EF, hack, reclaim. There's a mode to quickly do it. You know, reclaim designation on the entire level. Maybe that's the easiest way to do it. Looks like that's probably the easiest way of doing it. So what I'll do is I'll go up a few levels. I'll designate mode, building mode, reclaim mode, click in the top right corner. And go all the way to the bottom left corner. And then go down like all the levels. Vroom. And I'm just, any object that we're still flagged as forbidden, I'm now going to flag as reclaim. So now, yeah, idlers instantly go down to 0 because they've got tons of stuff to go around and pick up. And that'll mostly be loose clothing that's just lying around all over the place. And any little bits like that. It will keep them busy for a very long time. But we have enough people now that weren't doing anything that it's probably worthwhile doing and get all that stuff reorganized. There might be weapons lying around. There might be all kinds of good stuff just lying around that we can now take advantage of. I should take a look real quick at our pen and make sure that all of our grazing animals have been properly assigned over here, and they have not. The red panda apparently grazes, the donkey and the reindeer. Oops, using the wrong keys. There we go. Move them out over there so they can eat. How's our wood situation? I think we have lots in the stockpile, don't we? Yeah, I don't think we need to chop down any more trees. It helps when we steal all the goods from an elven caravan, because they tend to come with a lot of wood. Filthy elves. What do you have here? Oh yeah, the reindeer bull. Very cool. Food situation is awesome. We have lots of plants, lots of meat, lots of fish, lots more seeds that we can use to grow plants. And actually, I've got it set up so that any seeds above a certain amount could also be cooked, because you can beat them into a paste. We got some booze, which is hopefully continue to be made. Everything's awesome, guys! I think we're going to win now. What could possibly happen? So, whoever thought I was being serious about winning, you can't win Dwarf Fortress. You can only lose. There is no victory condition. Hansel's hen pasture is horrified. I didn't get a message for it. Oh, probably I did if I looked. There's almost certainly a ghost still buzzing around. So, let's take a look at our situation here. That is, here we go. Used for burial. Weasel King, Maractor. Yeah, those are all full. And we're building some more. We just have too many corpses to bury. I am actually going to go and make another mass grave over here. Let's line this up. So we're doing it there. 4 deep, and then to there. We've got a pair of doors there. And a pair of doors there. So we'll dig out that area, which should be pretty fast because this is just sandstone. Should dig out relatively quickly. Right now, most of my miners are busy digging out those veins that I pointed out down below. But yeah, we'll make another giant mass grave over there. Hey, someone else just became an expedition leader. Oh, Crazy was probably already an expedition leader. They're probably just swapping in and out of their military behavior. That's all. We don't have a manager. Let's have Emmerich become a manager. We don't have a sheriff or anything yet. I think we did have a prison set up. We did have desks set up somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, right over here. Make a throne room or study like that. We'll assign it to our manager, Emmerich. There we go. And we have a bookkeeper who's already got a desk. That's Crazy. Crazy got a lot of job. Broker, bookkeeper. Ah, officially. Oh, we look at this. We just got our mayor. Just a second ago, we were looking and it was a it was the expedition manager. But officially, our little settlement is big enough to actually have a mayor. St. Tubbas! Congratulations, you're now the mayor. You're going to come up with bullshit edicts that we're going to have to try to follow. So, with that in mind, you get some fancy accommodations. Congratulations. This is all our jail setup. I'm going to make a room like this and then used for justice. There we go. Make a room like that, used for justice. Yeah, so we got a couple of prison cells. We could go and assign Captain of the Guard, I think, is the sheriff type person. So we should probably assign someone to that. How about North Falcon? So this room here, this whole area, this is the Captain of the Guard's area. So North Falcon gets that. North Falcon gets a private dining room. And North Falcon gets a office. So, then, gonna be the mayor's office? Don't we have more than one fancy room? Thought we did, maybe not. Okay. This is gonna become the mayor's spot, so that is St. Tubbas. Tubbas. and St. Tubbs. Now, can I find out the list of rooms assigned to someone? Because they probably have redundant bedrooms. If I go into search mode and find St. Tubbs. I thought there was a way that I noticed before. Apparently they're still complaining about stuff. Why is this? No chest, no cabinet. Did they get destroyed? Build H for container. Do here. Doesn't explicitly have to be a chest, but we may as well do that. And a cabinet is F, which we will put there. And looks like we need the same thing for our captain of the guard. Cabinet. And a chest. Go. Those will get installed. Hopefully people will become happy. Need more jobs, better education. Get on that, Mayor. And local government does have some of the biggest impact on people's lives. And it gets the least amount of attention when it comes to elections and stuff. Which is kind of a shame. Oh! Macarons has been put to rest. Excellent. Okay. So we did still have his corpse around. We just had to bury it. And they say trip the light fantastic. Is that high fantasy or low fantasy? I don't know. It sounds pretty high to me. Has it started the economy yet? No. Because if not, the mayor's going to have a hard time making false promises about the economy. That's pretty funny, Alex. Dun, 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 dun. The mayor's first promise is to keep the cat population under control, as evidenced by the slaughter message. Also, 50% fewer ghosts. It's a bold promise. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out. It is now summer. Well, actually... it is now the day before winter. It is December 20th. Tomorrow is the winter solstice. Well, for those of us in the northern hemisphere. For those of you in the south, summer's about to begin officially. And I'm trying to think. Tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year. Does that make tonight the longest night? Or is it tomorrow? I should have played the long dark today. That would have been very thematic, wouldn't it? I think so. I think so. I may as well fill this room with coffins. God knows we're going to need it. Armok knows we're going to need it. Build, oops, burial receptacle in planning mode. Sound effects are mandatory. There we go. Another mass burial chamber. Oh, build doors. Stock level of bronze bars is low. Oops. Door in planning mode, please and thank you. Boom, boom. Good stuff. Check the bedroom level over here. So I've installed a couple. Now, I think one of them wanted more than one. They have offices and quarters. They need decent ones. There's also missing one chest for St. Tubbs. Offices and quarters? So I will build another container. Actually, I'll explicitly turn planning mode off for the container. Put it here. Oops. Try to find something halfway decent. We got bags and stuff. The stars make it slightly better. There you go. Pecan wood chest in there. You're also not happy with your office. There's a lot of crap going on in there. I don't suppose I have any statues. I think I might, actually. Actually have a golden statue in the prison cells. And you might think, why are the prison accommodations so nice? Well, because you don't send someone to prison for punishment. You send them to prison as punishment. This was recently said by, I don't know, someone high up in the Canadian justice system. Like maybe one of the chief justices or something like that. Something is decaying over here. They're a dead body. Probably. But also, the thing is, they dwarves, the way they work is they get pissed. Oh, there's a bunch of like random rotting food in there that's got to be carted away. When dwarves are in prison, I mean, if you don't, like, dwarves can get pissy, right? If they don't have a comfortable bed, if they don't get fed, different things like that. They get pissy, they go berserk, they smash things, they kill people, and then things become more and more upsetting for everyone in the fortress. So punishment is required for different things, but let's not try to make the situation worse. Anyway, we're going to build a statue. Planning mode is on. I think we've got some kicking around. We'll go ahead and, there we go. We'll put in pairs of statues in both their offices. Look really cool and sexy. There we are. And I think we have a job for that. If we check the metalsmiths, do we? Maybe we don't. Do we do it here? Or do we do it at the craft dwarf? Probably the craft dwarf. I have more than one. Add. Nope, that's mechanics. Where was it? Add. It's metal, so it's gotta be the metalworking shop. Derp derp. Add furniture. Made out of gold. Gold statue. Put that down, put it on repeat. Set up a workshop job. There we go. And we do have a workflow already put in, and we actually already have 4 statues kicking around, which is great. So they should get installed eventually, which will make the site a lot nicer. We've got, are these functional doors? They are functional doors. I believe they're cranky about their setup. They've got the nicest room in the entire place. We've got smoothing jobs set up. Good. Native gold as opposed to foreign gold. That's right. I'm Nicolas Cage. Why am I Nicolas Cage? Something's been missed there. Silas says, you make it sound like you care more about making things better than delivering divine punishment. What is this madness? I know. Why would I actually want to improve the situation? Let me tell you. The Minotaur, Romlin Zasiteros, Togal, Ifin. Why do all these people have 4 names? Has come. A giant humanoid monster with the head of a bull. Okay. Where is it? I can't see it. Over. I like how it says uninvited guest. Creature zoom. Oh, right here on the edge. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. That's all it says. He is skinny, hair is brown, skin is sepia, eyes are black. Well, listen. It's gonna be easy, right? Grab both squads. We're gonna move them into the main courtyard. Here. Everyone, assemble. Avengers, assemble! And a human caravan has arrived. You know, it would be really convenient if we get the human caravan to fight the Minotaur. Alright, it's going right away to slaughter our animals. Great. But I can't engage yet. I need to make sure I get my squad actually together. I don't want them to engage piecemeal. This one is chasing the bull, the buffalo cow, to the gate here, which actually should get my army. Yeah, they've just noticed it, so my people are going to engage. So we'll go ahead and explicitly tell them, Alright, men. Alright, dwarves. Go and kill that Minotaur. It's half cow, so we're going to have steak for dinner. Steak that tastes like pork or something. Oh! Wait, what was that? I think we won already. What the hell? That was short. Yeah, that was the cow. Minotaur. Scroll way up. That's attacking the yaks. Yaks. Ooh, there's some goring going on. Still fighting the buffalo. Okay, there we go. Here's where the dwarves engage. Spear Dwarf misses the Minotaur. Minotaur grabs the Spear Dwarf by the right foot, punches the Spear Dwarf in the right hand with his right hand, and the injured part collapses in a lump of gore. I don't know which... I hate that it just has, like, the rank here. It doesn't have the name. So some poor Spear Dwarves just had his hand smooshed into nothingness. Someone's lost their right hand. The Minotaur locks the Spear Dwarf's right ankle. Misses. Minotaur bends the Spear Dwarf's right foot with the Minotaur's right lower arm, and the right ankle collapses. A ligament in the right ankle has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. The militia captain hacks the Minotaur in the lower left leg with her battle axe, tearing apart the muscle. Minotaur falls over. Minotaur releases the joint lock of the Minotaur's right lower hand on the Spear Dwarf. Okay, so let's let go of the Spear Dwarf at this point. The water buffalo gores the Minotaur in the lower left body with the right horn, bruising the muscle and bruising the pancreas. Yeah! Buffalo cow getting some revenge there because she'd taken some damage. Releasing the grip. Militia captain. Okay, our militia captain is going to fucking town. Hacks the Minotaur in the head with her bismuth bronze battle axe, tearing the muscle. Hacks the Minotaur in the leg, tearing apart the muscle. An artery has been opened. A sensory nerve has been severed. The water buffalo is goring again, bruising the muscle. Minotaur misses the militia captain. Militia captain is a death machine. Militia captain slaps the Minotaur in the right upper arm, like not even trying, just slapping, bruising the muscle. Another gore from the cow. Another gore in the head, bruising the skull. Nice. Militia captain kicks the Minotaur in the upper body, bruising the muscle. The Minotaur's been stunned for a while. No longer stunned. Minotaur strikes the militia captain, but the shot is blocked. Oh, such a badass. Minotaur attacks the captain, but she jumps away. Pfft. Ain't nobody gonna bother me here. Gores that. Militia captain hacks the lower left leg, tearing apart the muscle. Sensory nerve has been severed. Hacks in the upper arm, tearing apart the muscle. Artery has been severed. Oh my god. Minotaur can't touch the militia captain. Just jumps away. Boom. Spearman's taking some more damage over here, though, unfortunately. And gives into pain. Hacks the Minotaur in the upper body, bruising the lung. Alright. Oh! The stray water buffalo gores the Minotaur in the head with their right horn, and the injured part collapses in a lump of gore. The water buffalo killed the Minotaur in the end by just mashing the head to smoosh. Okay, I mean, we gotta give credit to the captain of the guard there. Or not the captain of the guard, the militia captain. So who do we have that was in here? We'll have to figure out the specifics in a second. I'm looking for Spear Dwarf in here. I'm not seeing it at a glance. But the water buffalo gets the kill. The problem is the water buffalo is injured. Enraged at all enemies. The water buffalo has earned a nickname from combat. Copperweights. Check the wounds. It is pretty bad off. And I don't think there's any vet services in here. I'm not sure. What do we have here? That's the Fisher Dwarf. This is the one there. So this is a Junu 99. Has been bashed in the head, but also his right hand is completely missing, unfortunately. So the question, who's the captain of the guard that was getting all the work done? Or the militia captain? It's either Earth, who for some reason doesn't have a nickname anymore, or B-Fly. Search. No, it's not captain of the guard. I keep doing that. It's militia captain. Militia commander. Pick up equipment. Which one was there? It's not you. You weren't anywhere near the battlefield. It's this one. It's B-Fly Blue. What's the full name of this person? Because it's shortening it in the other screen. I don't know, actually. 180... Oh, no, that's 74 years old. Death machine. Let's check out the Dwarf Therapist entry on this person. Sort by... So it's right here. Oh, that is the actual full nickname. B-Fly Blue. Okay, it's not being shortened or anything. What kind of skills do you have in your military situation? Oh, why'd you resort me? No, stay on military. B-Fly Blue is quite clumsy. I disagree. Has no backpack or flask. Actually, it's good that we've got this list, because I know what I need to produce over here. Has no particular skills whatsoever. Doesn't have any real military skills. And yet, is unbelievably deadly. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty good. We gotta put in an order for some flasks. I got copper, right? So I should be able to make add task. Copper flasks, and well, we can't make copper backpacks or anything like that. So here we can set a repeat on that. Workshop flow, add a limit, flask of any material. Just make sure we have a handful of them kicking about. And we do. And then we have a leather work somewhere right there. So we'll add leather backpack. And leather water skin. Again, we'll set a repeat on both of those and make sure we've got constraint, backpacks of any material whatsoever. Make sure there's a few of them kicking around here. Oh, these count as flasks. Water skins count as flasks. Yeah, that's fine. As long as any material, it doesn't really matter. We're not picky. Whew! Vampire calling it now. It could be rename a squad to Copperweights in honor of the dead buffaloes. That's a great idea. That is an excellent... Who just said that? I missed... LSR is saying, Sir Copperweights for militia commander. Oh, Divided Denko said rename the squad. I will indeed do that. The Inky Animal, since it's already... Actually, no, it'll be the squad of Bee-Fly Blue. Currently the Tin Fountains, which is kind of a lame name. We're going to rename it to Copperweights. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Buffalo, yeah, is sick. No longer in range, which is good, but... Latest pull... Silas is going to go watch the Poland video to see if my habit of running to Angry Zulu in culture games gets him in trouble. You know, that's my problem with culture games, is I'm all focused on teching up and building the cultural buildings. I'm like, military? Who needs a military? It's only like I'm sitting right next to the Zulu. It's possibly the most aggro civilization in the entire universe. What could possibly go wrong? I think people are still mostly hauling. A lot of those things I've unforbidden at this point. So some of the jobs are going to be a little delayed right now, but hopefully it'll be okay. Luckily, we do have some food that has grown. That's the big thing. If I overdo my jobs with my current... Because I got the auto labor thing going on. And I don't have enough people just like only doing farming, for example. Sometimes the farming can fall a little bit behind. What I could do is limit the number of haulers. I guess is an idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I think I've looked into that last time and I wasn't sure. Auto labor. List. I'm getting a lot of errors for something. Which is bad news. Oh, so it's just the haulers group. Remember I set haulers. Currently 16 dwarves, which is fine. Good limited. Good limited to just 10 people that permanently haul. Or no more than 10 dwarves at any given time. Auto labor. Haulers. 10? Not find labor haulers. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not an actual labor. I could change it for individual stuff. Maybe no plural. All trade and haul different things. But I don't want to have to set individual hauling jobs. I just want to say in general, no matter more than that. DF hack haulers. Auto labor. Right, there's a hauler percentage, which defaults to 1/3 of the dwarves, but how do I change that? I remember seeing that last time. And it seems reasonable. Tell me how to assign a job to the hauler group. More migrants! Oh god. Okay, this is actually a lot of migrants really, really fast. I'm not even sure if I've assigned my... bedrooms properly yet for the last group. Percentage. Probably the chat's probably telling me how to do it. Do, 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 do. All right, well, we'll leave it. Who cares? It's fine. We have more people. Hooray! Water buffalo marked for slaughter. 1. I wonder if that other one died. Search upper. Yeah. Search upper. I really don't know where copper weights is, actually. Not a really good way to track it. There's a couple of dead yak. Well, those are yaks. Mangled corpses. Cow skeleton. Well, it wouldn't be the skeleton at this point. If any of these have a name, I'm not sure. It was sick. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't know if it's dead or not. Oh. Yeah, we do have a caged honey badger, which seems like a pretty good idea. And don't worry about the caging. The honey badger doesn't mind. Or to put it another way, honey badger don't care. Alright, I was going to do something else. Oh, the migrants. Okay, who have probably all come onto the screen at this point, so let's check the nickname status. Only 8 this time, which is good. Why is this person all starry-fied? Did they get a roll? Okay, the mayor still has something required and has a mandate now. What does he want? He wants me to make a couple of figurines. Which I think requires us to just make random rock crafts. I think figurines are something that can pop in here. So I'll just set rock crafts. I'll just say make 30 rock crafts, and I think that will automatically make a figurine at some point. Meanwhile, let's check here. So you're still your office is okay, right? We have a splendid office because we put all those freaking statues in there. But the quarters, what I could probably do, save myself a statue. I mean, I like the symmetry. What do we have here? Isn't this like an artifact? Remove building. What is the building? Helenite floor grate. I don't know. Build statue. We'll just put a statue right next to the bed. There we go. Decorated that way. That should make him happy. And the captain of the guard needs a better quarters as well, so I guess we'll build a statue in there as well. Who dat? The real Tashi! Hey, welcome back to the party. To the subscription list, real Tashi. Nice to have you back. Thank you for supporting the stream. Appreciate it. So that'll be fine. Okay, yes, I got a nickname, people. From my subscriber list. The next in the list is Nidrog. Nidrog, who I know has been a dwarf before. Dict. Demaba. Every time I see that, I think it's like Demaga from StarCraft 2 player. Zionth. Hey, we're once again going to have another dwarf named Notch. And Notch, I think, was part of the first embark in this fortress and died horribly. But not before making an artifact. Rouse Kestrel and Soylent Will. For those of you who don't know, Notch has just purchased a $70 million mansion in Beverly Hills. It's very swanky. It comes with a full wall of, like, candy dispensers. It's cool. Why? Because you can. What other reason do you need? Oh, no, not Notch again. If we check the list of all of our... Does it tell me who made... I don't think it does. I was going to say who made my various artifacts. I don't think it actually has that. Which is really too bad. Because I'm pretty sure it's one of these that Notch made the first time around. So, the Damned is organizing a party. Which will let them party. I mean, you can cancel them out of that. If you want. And put them back to work. But, you know, whatever. They deserve a little bit of fun. Okay, open up some more coffins over there. And if we take a look at our lair here, there's some more coffins available as well. We'll let them fill up the other ones first. Oh, a masterpiece buffalo leather backpack. I wonder if that might be the particular buffalo. Could be. I expect the buffalo did not survive.
I said no.
You mean like if I had that kind of money, I'd build my own damn custom house. It would cost a hell less than 70 million. Yeah, and a lot of that's probably location. Some sort of prestige thing. I don't know. I'd want it like a fully automated house, like the sort of Bill Gates house that they have, where like you walk around with like a little chip in your pocket, and the room tracks you the house tracks you based on what room you're in, adjusts lighting and temperature, puts cool displays on the wall, that sort of thing. Do. Notch's house is built from 1 by 1 by 1 meter blocks. A gremlin! Drive it away. Oh yeah, there it is. Squads. We're just going to send the Copperweight squad, which is equipped with melee weapons, to go and kill this gremlin. Is that an alligator? Or cave crocodile? Heavily damaged. But yeah, I think we killed the gremlin, which is good. Squad. Whoops. Squad B. Kill a cave crocodile. So things are going to be coming in, because we've, you know, opened up the basement. And, you know, fair enough. We've got shortcut keys to some of these, right? This one here. So there's probably some stuff crawling over here. What I could do is actually set up a little barracks over here, since some people are always training and guarding the basement. I could wall it off. I could do all kinds of things, but this ensures a little bit more fun. Militia captain is hacking away at stuff again, as well as recruit a few people. I should check my hospital. Who's in there? Junu. Oh, that's the spearman who has lost his arm. What's his current status? That's not health. Who dat? John, too late. No, you're not too late. You can still party with us in Dwarf Fortress or Team Fortress soon. I'll actually have to take a break shortly, and then we'll be back with some more Dwarf Fortress. So, again, our medical treatment situation is poor. Like, people sit in the hospital forever. And it doesn't matter if you don't set the doctor to anything else. He's already got an infection. He needs setting. Listen. Chief Medical Dwarf. Demaba. What are you doing? Search Demaba. Oh, Demaba's in here twice. Look at that. Chief Medical Dwarf is storing things. You're not, like, in the military or something stupid, are you? That would be... double plus ungood. No, you're not. Oh, I forgot to do bedrooms as well. Well, I guess we'll just hope that it works out. So these bedrooms are all bedroomified. No, they're not. There's another one. And make sure they're actually set to be bedrooms. That way they can be claimed. I mean, any unused bed, dwarves can sleep in, and at least they won't be miserable because they slept on the floor. We actually have a little dorm set up as well for this sort of situation. But they are much happier if they have their own personal bedroom. And we don't have to assign the bedroom. We just have to make sure that the bedroom is actually flagged as a bedroom, and they'll automatically go and claim them. Looks like these are all set up to be bedrooms. Yeah. And this is set to be a dorm based on one of these beds. No? Yeah, right over here. It's not a barracks, but it is a dormitory, so anyone can sleep here. And at least they know they're not sleeping on the floor. But we do need some more bedrooms. I actually shouldn't have dug out the full cross on these things, because these would make good bedroom levels. I guess I'll go to this level here, go into dig mode, go right over here, load my 4x4 level macro, play it, come back here, go into cancel mode. Do it that way. I don't cancel out the corners inappropriately. Do that. Do that, and then what I want to do is kind of copy. Oh right, things are like offset on some of these. I forgot. I'm terribly sorry that happened. We want from here. I go down this level, things are correctly assigned. I want to record a macro. And we're making a 2x3 bedroom with a door like that. Backtrack here and go there. That'll be the end of that. Play, 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 play. And we run out? No, one more. That fits. Okay, good. And then the other side, what I can do is do that on the other side. Record. Do that. Do that. Down. Stop the record. Play. 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 Then go. I'm gonna go there. And then this like this. Presumably from here. Recording. Oops, actually. Recording from here. Like that. Like that. And the recording playback. These are all built into a Dwarf Fortress, by the way. Macros like this. Very, very, very handy. Okay. Looks pretty good. We'll unpause that. We'll let them come out and dig this level out, and we'll get some more bedrooms. I know over here it was like alternating the doors, but that's fine. Bloop! Zat! Hey! Is that the YouTube Zat? Make some pretty SimCity videos and other kind of things. Freddy, what happened? Oh no, we got a new ghost! Freddy Firecaster. Ghost the Recruit is written haunting the fortress. Now, at this point, we have enough graves, or tombs assigned. Although we have to enable burial on some of these. But yeah, you see all these? They're enabled for burial, but nothing has been buried here. Now, it could be we haven't gotten around to it, but it's a pretty high priority job. So I suspect the problem is that we simply do not have the body. So what we have to do is go to our craft dwarf shop. Let me just cancel one of the jobs. Add engrave and burial slab for Freddy Firecaster. Boom. Then we'll go ahead and promote it to top priority. Get that first. And then as soon as that's done, we can install the memorial slab somewhere, and that will satisfy the ghost. The insane children took the corpses and ate them. Well, they didn't have any other food, so that's entirely reasonable, I think. Ish, for different values of reasonable. How many miners does Quill currently have? Quite a bit. Again, I'm using the auto labor to assign. We're getting lots of little errors. It'll be nice to finally update this. At some point, we'll have to put this fortress to rest and update to the newer version, or simply risk updating this fortress to the new version and hope everything continues to work. Auto labor list. I've got McCroskey 11. Thank you very much for subscribing, McCroskey. Check our miners. Yeah, I have at least 2 people always mining to a maximum of 200. Currently, 39 dwarves are assigned the mining skill. Now, there's probably not that many people with an actual mining pick, but it'll work. One thing I think I want to do is I want to make more engravers. Detailers. Right now, I'm capping it at 4. Actually, 4 is a pretty good number. Never mind. I'll cap it at 4. Because I do need a lot of stuff smoothed still. Because one of the things, especially with this tile set, I find it hard to actually see the walls up until they get smooth, and then once they get smooth, it looks great. It looks really good. Because if we scroll up here, you can see like these walls, it's like very distinctive. You can see exactly what's going on, and here where it hasn't been smoothed yet, it looks dumb. It is being slowly smoothed though, and partially it's just a question of idlers, and I think the engraving is a relatively low priority job, and rightfully so. I like having a lot of miners though. This is good stuff. Strategist has pizza. Oh, now I want pizza. As per usual, it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything yet. And I've had a lot of coffee. You know what? On that note, I'm going to take a short break because I have to pee. So we're going to go ahead and pause the game. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsor and urination in a bit.